Hello, friends. Most animals are kind and wonderful creatures. They can help each other, make friends, and feel love. Animal friendships are not uncommon, and people find their displays so amusing and touching that they can't help but enjoy watching, filming, and photographing them. However, it is even more surprising to see friendships between animals that are supposed to be enemies. Even very different types of animals can be great friends and help each other. Sometimes a friendship can develop also between wild and domestic animals. And today, I will tell you a story about one such friendship. An unusual friendship developed near a village of Ust-Kamchatske on the eastern coast of the peninsula. A dog lived in a landfill a few kilometers away from the village, next to the fish processing plants. The villagers have long been calling this place the first factory spit. There are water protection zones everywhere. Cars leaving the factory dump the fish waste into landfills. When there's a lot of fish in the region, there are also many bears. Moreover, the villagers dug a pit nearby and used to throw waste into it too. Of course, both stray dogs and bears have become frequent guests there. According to all the laws of nature, such encounters shouldn't have led to anything good, but it turned out that even the animal world has its exceptions. Sharing a dining room caused a husky and a family of brown bears to develop a strong friendship. The dog disappeared from the landfill when it was just a puppy. The locals who used to see the puppy thought that the bears must have killed it. But that wasn't the case. In nature, an encounter between a dog and a bear doesn't usually end well for the dog, but this time the animals found common ground despite their differences. It was only a half a year later that the locals learned that the husky was alive and well. It simply exchanged its life at the landfill for a life in the taiga with its new bear family. A quadcopter flying over the dense taiga captured one day in the life of these animals. The footage shows the husky running around the forest, playing with the cubs. Surprisingly, the mother bear treats its adopted child very calmly. Only once did the bear give the dog a parental slap on the back of the head, reminding it to behave well. But kids are kids, even in the animal world. The cubs and the dog continued to play, walking single file down the path into the taiga. When the footage from the quadcopter hit the net, the locals, who had never cared about the stray dog before, worried, what if the bears decide to eat it? The quadcopter that caught the strange animal family is used to guard the territory. A friend of the video's author explained that there was a lot of fish that year, and so the bears weren't hungry. Moreover, he didn't think that the dog was in any real danger, especially since the bears would have had a hard time catching it, even if they did decide to attack it. This is a truly amazing phenomenon. After all, the husky breed was created to help hunt bears. Instead, it made friends with them. According to the footage, the dog really does have a great relationship with its wild animals. It's also very curious, because the she-bear is usually very protective of its cubs, but this mother bear doesn't seem to mind letting the dog play with them. The fact that the she-bear lets the dog so close to its cubs indicates that they have been in contact for a long time, not a day or two. The husky must have joined the family as a puppy in early spring. The animal with strong maternal instincts couldn't turn away the puppy. They spent the whole summer together. And when the dog grew up, it left for the forest with its new family. The locals say that the husky still lives in the taiga with its foster mother and siblings, only occasionally returning to its native landfill for lunch. And sometimes, they even have lunch there together. However, the dog will soon be lonely and bored because it will have to spend the winter alone. Friends, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.